Hey, welcome back to my channel, y'all. We are about to talk about episode 8 tonight of BelAir. Now this one is more real with the dramatics. Okay, so the main focus of this episode was about Will's wanting to know about his father. Aunt Viv comes down from Philly. She's staying with them because it's Will's birthday. Sorry if you hear that. I think that's a train in the background. But anyway, it's Will's birthday, and so his mother's in town visiting and everything. And so there's like some animosity, slight animosity between his mother and Aunt Vivian. And we find out that Aunt Vi feels some kind of way because she feels like, okay, you just went on with your life. You all rich and everything. And I had to take care of mama or grandmama. Mama was dying. I feel like, okay, let me back it up. So as you can see on the thumbnail, Will is holding a picture frame. His mom got him a picture of her holding him when he was a baby, right? And Viv bust out with some limited edition Jordans. Now, everybody know a teenager is gonna, a picture versus some shoes. So that kind of set Aunt Vivian off, like, you trying to show me up with your money, blah, blah, blah. I can kind of see where Aunt Viv's coming from. Not Aunt Viv, Vi. Will's mom is coming from, but at the same time, Aunt Viv is married to a rich man, or a man with means. That's why you send him out there, so he can get away from the hood in Philly. So of course she's not gonna hit Will with some Dollar Tree gift. I mean, yes, it's the thought that counts, but come on, she can get limited edition Jordans, let her, you know what I'm saying? So and they're making Lou seem, I know he's supposed to be like a deadbeat or something, because Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, he came, promised Will he'd take him on a trip, and then didn't follow through. And Will Smith gave us the iconic performance of how he was hurt about his dad. But anyway, back to Bel-Air though. So Uncle Phil and Jeffrey are out, like, I think it's called sparring, where one person holds the mitts and the other person punches the mitts. Okay, so I always look like Uncle Phil and Jeffrey in Bel-Air. This show are like Batman and Robin, but he kind of, to me, it's like he sunned Jeffrey. He sunned him. Look that up on Urban Dictionary if you don't know what that means. But he, it's like Jeffrey was like, maybe Will should meet his dad. I mean, that's his dad. He don't know the man, let him meet him. So Uncle Phil was like, well, you work for me, and it's just kind of like, how you gonna, I mean, I understand he worked for you and everything, but how you just gonna come at this man like he's some kind of peon or something, just because y'all are having a disagreement about this child wanting to meet their father? Like, I just didn't like how he did that. I kind of lost some respect for his character, because I look at them as like a team, even though we know Jeffrey's probably a low-key shooter. But another part of me was thinking, what if Uncle Phil has some dirt on Jeffrey, and that's why he kind of got to submit to him on certain things? So Will approaches Jeffrey towards the end of the episode, and he's like, look, can you hook it up to where I can meet my dad? Lou, right? So now Jeffrey's dealing with a dilemma, because it's like, okay, do I listen to Philip, or do I help this kid out with a dad he doesn't remember? He was so little when he left. So I think that's a very good cliffhanger. I'm looking forward to episode 9 next week. Okay, so another major part of this episode was Hillary and the thirst chef thing. Now, I don't even know why she did that in the first place. Like, I was kind of thrown off when she even did that. Maybe she was trying to get a whole lot more views. I don't know. But she was trying to stick with it, because the dude at the house, I forgot his name. Jazz called him Fuckboy 5000. Dude at the house that runs a little house, he wanted her to keep going with the thirst chef thing. She was getting all these, deals and all that. And she just decided that's just not her. And I want to step on that a little bit. I feel like in the entertainment industry goes through little phases. Like right now, it's all about the uber sexy, body positive thing. Like in the 90s, like sex is always sold. But in the 90s, you had more of the like fresh face, spitting, fresh face girl next door. Like you had Brandy, you had Monica, Mariah Carey when she first came out. You had like that teen pop, but not too over sexual thing going on. Whereas right now it's the opposite. So I can understand where Hillary was like, well, I mean, that's what's gonna get your bag, the over sexual thing. But one thing I can say, I've always said this, everybody can't do sexy. I feel like she could, but I'm saying like in general, everybody can't do sexy. Like if that's just not your thing, it's gonna come off forced. It's gonna, if it's not naturally you, people aren't gonna buy it. They're just gonna look at it like, oh, another half naked chick. That's got, like, for instance, Megan Thee Stallion, she oozes sex appeal, honey. Like, she don't have to fake that. Cardi B, she don't have to fake that. You know what I'm saying? So again, I think she stuck with her guns, but then the little dude, Fuckboy 5000, told her that all the content that she created in the house that she lived in, that content creator house, belongs to him. Read them contracts. He was like, did you read the contract? I don't like his character. I wish Jeffrey would knock him off. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Lisa and Will. I don't know if I spoke about this on the last video, but the chemistry is really not there with them. Like, I don't know why they're trying to force this relationship in the show. I understand Lisa's character in the Fresh Prince of BelAir had a different background, like she went with Carlton, you know. But I don't know, and as far as Carlton, some kind of way, I don't really feel like their relationship was all that serious. I just don't. Carlton's just emotional because he be doped up half the time on Xanax and Coke or whatever he snorts when he's upset at Will. But anyway, him and Will call it truce because Will was like, look, I'm tired of sneaking around with Lisa. What's up? So Carlton spoke his mind. He was pretty much just basically saying, I had to work hard to be this perfect son. You come here and you everybody's favorite. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to see. And my only complaint, I didn't see enough of Jazz this episode or Jeffrey. I need some eye candy, baby. Jazz and Jeffrey, I need them every episode a little longer, you know. Now, him and Hillary, I do like them together. I like the chemistry thing that they have. Will and Lisa maybe has to grow on me. All right, so I don't know. Now, I heard they're only having 10 episodes for this season, so we're at episode 8, so we only got 2 more weeks of this, then we're going to have to wait till, probably the end of the summer, or, you know, back in the day, they only had 1 season per year, but now they have, like, the season in the spring, and then they return again in the fall. Wait a minute. You get what I'm saying? Like, back in the day, it would be, they would have 1 season and half. Anyway, I'm going off the rails. All right, man, listen, drop down in those comments, man. I really want to talk to y'all. Like, let me know about what y'all think about these episodes. You know, is Aunt Viv going to cheat on Philip? I really hope not. I'm going to scream to the heavens if she does, because I just don't want that to happen. Michael Ealy wasn't in this episode, but something tell me he'll probably be back next week. Anyways, y'all, as always, peace and blessings. Like, share, comment, please. Love to talk to you, and subscribe. Y'all have a good one.